so obedient?
Not on purpose, she bullied me!
Not just anybody can do that.
I've just found the cutest summer cardigan for you, and it's under $20. This crochet cardigan from Shein. It has this scallop trim on it and kind of these trumpet sleeves, and has a little bit of a crop to it, so it's super cute. It's perfect for wearing with
Got two girls in the cut, and I don't know what to do. I fell in love with you. Two girls in the cut, which one to choose? I wonder if you even notice me. You gotta feel me. What love you do? Just wanna be like you. All alone at night, I harbor feelings for you. Holding my pillow tight. Sometimes I even touch myself.
The absolute best crochet starter project for a beginner has to be the hexagon cardigan, so I'm going to show you how I do mine. You're going to want a comfy yarn and then your favorite sized hook. I'm using a 5mm, and then we're going to do a magic circle. Start by running the yarn over your fingers, making an X on the back. Slip your crochet hook under the first yarn, over the second one, pulling it under the first one. Now you're going to twist and grab your running yarn again to pull it through the loop. This is going to make the first chain that is attached to our magic circle.
¿Me creerías si te digo que este cardigan me lo tejí en tan solo 2 días? Así es, en 2 días me tejí esta maravilla y lo nombré Cardigan Fam. El cardigan...
Yeah, go like this. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real.
Maybe I like this roller coaster. Maybe it keeps me high. Maybe the speed it.
Crochet cardigan tutorial.
finish line. And if you're still breathing, you're the lucky ones. 'Cause most of us are.
That's the way every day goes. Every time we've no control. If the sky is pink and white, if the ground is black and yellow, it's the same way you showed me.
I don't need a cardigan to be pretty. 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 I don't need, it looks better anyway.
She said take your time, what's the rush? I said baby I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said
All right, let's get back to talking about my outfit,
Nobody was talking about that.
which is why I'm trying to get that ball rolling. So how does it look? It's good, right?
Coucou les filles, aujourd'hui c'est enfin la partie 1 du tuto de ce cardigan en crochet. Donc vous aurez besoin d'un crochet de 4 mm et on va commencer par faire 6 mailles en l'air. Ensuite vous allez piquer dans votre première maille et faire un slip stitch. Là
All right, let's get back to talking about my outfit,
Nobody was talking about that.
which is why I'm trying to get that ball rolling. So how does it look? It's good, right?
Reduce your expectations to zero.
I'm going to show you how to make this cardigan. First, we're going to calculate the width of our front and back panels. Please don't be intimidated, the math is very easy and I'll guide you through. We're going to start by taking our bust.
Welcome to day 4 on how we freehand an oversized cardigan. In the last video, we left off with creating the first front panel, and as you can see, we still have a little bit of a ways to go because it needs to end at the very top of our shoulder. So in order to do this, I'm just going to keep creating rows of half double crochets until it reaches my desired length. And because this is an oversized cardigan, I am making the sleeve holes very large to give it that baggy effect. Here's how it's
Daria's cool.
She doesn't act like she's cool. Sure she's cool. Come on, Daria, do something cool.
'Cause every time you touch me, it takes me to a higher place. And if you say I won't get finding the right words to use for this song, I have you in mind, so it won't take so long.
Here's my tutorial on how I crocheted this granny square cardigan with the flowers on the back. It is a little bit rushed and a little bit like not beginner friendly, so if you are a beginner, I wish you best of luck with the tutorial. So for my sweater, I'm using these two yarns and they're both from Hobby Lobby. They're I Love This acrylic yarn, and then I'm using
Something new, something fresh, yeah, I'm super obsessed. Let me know when you done messing. A little that, a little this, then you put it to the test.
Well, hey there. It's time to stop scrolling through TikTok and actually get to work on a Whip Wednesday project. What are you working on today?
Here's part 2 of the process of me crocheting my Valentine's Day sweater, and since our last video, I've crocheted 14 new squares, bringing our running total to 35. We have had a slight snag in plans though, because if you saw my first video, I started this project like a year ago, but somewhere along the way, I don't know if it was my hook size or my tension, but my new squares are now like a full inch bigger than my old ones. And the perfectionist in me wants to remake all my squares so that they're all nice and uniform, but I haven't decided yet whether or not I'm going to do it, but if I do, I will use the old squares to make something like a tote bag or something fun. But anyways, that brings us to the design of the sweater, and in my last video, I asked whether I should do a turtleneck or a cardigan, and a ton of people voted, but I think in the end cardigan won out, and I kind of agree. But now that we've landed on that, I still need to figure out what I want the neckline of this sweater to look like. The first option I'm thinking of is kind of an overlapping V neckline with little buttons to secure it. Tutorial de como eu fiz esse casaco de crochê. Primeiro de tudo, eu desenhei como eu queria no tablet, e pra quem perguntou, eu usei o app Samsung Notes. Desenhei também como ele seria aberto, essa aí é a parte da frente, a parte de trás e as duas mangas. E para saber o tamanho de cada quadradinho, vamos precisar das medidas. Você vai medir o tamanho que você quer o casaco. Eu optei por fazer do meu tamanho certinho, nem oversized, nem cropped. E a largura também, eu medi um pouquinho maior do que o meu quadril, para ficar um pouquinho larguinho. Também medi o tamanho certinho do meu quadril para poder fazer a fita de baixo, e o tamanho do meu pulso com um pouquinho de folga. E aí com isso eu consegui estipular o tamanho de cada fita, cada quadrado e etc. Para saber o tamanho dos quadrados, eu diminuí o comprimento que eu tinha medido da grossura que eu escolhi para a fita de baixo e dividi pelo número de quadrados, que foram 4. E aí, enfim, contei o número de quadrados de cada cor que eu tinha desenhado e no total foram 54 quadrados. Para esse casaco eu usei a linha Moleda Círculo porque parecia mais quentinho e era mais grossinho do que a linha que eu normalmente...
Welcome to day 2 of how I freehand an oversized cardigan. We are starting today with the bottom ribbing already done, so we can now work on the body of the cardigan. I am increasing my hook size up from a 6mm to a 6.5mm. This will make the body longer than the ribbing, and the body will end up overflowing over the ribbing when I wear it. To allow the ribbing to hold its shape and have the row stay somewhat invisible, I am creating my first row using a single crochet. The next row is back loop only half double, so that the front loop creates a line to separate the ribbing and the body. Having the two separated just shows off the ribbing more, and it makes it feel more professional to me. From here on, I am creating rows of half double crochet in order to build up the body, and I am going to continue this until the project reaches where I would like to start the sleeves. I want to make the sleeves wide to give that oversized look, so I will start them about 3 inches lower than I normally would. And as you can tell, I am making the cardigan all one panel, and the reason for this is because if I did all separate panels, the panels would have to be sewn together, and that just looks a little messy to me. Also, I really just don't like to have to sew pieces together.
How long you been doing hair?
For like 3 years.
Yeah, that's cute. Can you turn around for me? Yeah.
A performance was demanded of me, and now I have delivered. Encore!